Struggling with prop firms? You know what we'll do? How about this? When we go through this, let's just add 10 losses anyway. I'm going to give the market the benefit of doubt, and just to show you how powerful this strategy is, 10 losses, I'm just going to give the market anyway. So I normally like to color my losses in orange. So no matter what the outcome is, guys, we're going to do, by the way, I'll explain this, how the break and retest strategy simply works. I've got that already drawn out there for you guys. But with the 10 losses already against us, 2 there, so that's 12 already against us. But can you see, guys, if we just aim for now this is gold, something that is one of the most volatile trading instruments in the market. Look at this, guy. This is a 1 to 6 here, and if I just look at this, 1 to 7, 1 to 7, right? So we've already got 10 there losses against those and 2 on the right side. Now we already up like what, 7.5. So the numbers already starting to fall in our favor, just to give you an idea. Now we drop to a smaller time frame on the 1 hour. Price obviously is ranging here. Then we get the breakout here, but we never get the retest, so it's no good. We do get a little rejection here. Now this rejection here, this used to be in the past, guys. I used to think, okay, if this is a rejection, price is going to continue tumbling down, right? And you normally take a sell. This is why now I never buy a support, I never sell a resistance. I wait for my breakout first. Perfect example. Look at this. Price came here to this resistance level, price came down, shot through. Look at this. This is where everyone will be like, okay, we're going to take a sell here, right? Evening star pattern formed here, baiting everyone in. Look at this. Change the color of this. Baiting everyone in. What happens? If you were taking an entry from here, you would have lost the trade, right? And I've back tested this, guys. If I just show you, look at this. Let me just bring my other GJ chart up. This is on the 4-hour time frame, guys. So if you already been watching my videos, you'll know I've shown this regularly. I'm a huge believer in backtesting. I've done tons of backtesting, guys. I backtested the last 530 setups, trades. I've got the data on my side. This goes on. I've also then added those wins in a row and losses. So oranges are -1%, blues are +4%, 1 to 4 is to reward. So you can see how many blues there are and how many, obviously 5 losses here. So like I mentioned, news is my biggest weakness. So I checked and the CPI news occurred on this particular day. That's why there was 5 losses. 4 losses is possible, obviously. 3 losses, obviously 1, 2, 3 losses, that's normal. But with the 1 to 4 is to reward. The greens are 1 to 3 is to reward. Sometimes if if it was coming to an end of New York session, so I would get out the trades early. So because I've noticed that around 10 p.m, half 10 or half 9 p.m. in the UK time, there's always price normally gaps, and that will obviously create slippage, and you don't want that, so you end up losing more than what you've actually risked. So let's come into this. Price creates this evening star, making it, everyone think, okay, we're going to tank down, but no, it breaks through. Huge bullish candle here. Look at this, huge. Now this information I'm giving, guys, people offer this in courses. I'm giving this away for free. So hit that subscribe, guys, hit that like and share this, and also comment. I reply to every single one of my comments, just to make that clear, just in case so normally I know a lot of people don't comment thinking, yeah, we're not going to get a reply. No, check out my other videos. I reply to every single one of my comments. Now okay, so 1 to 6 here. Well, this goes on, but we'll just call this 1 to 6, right? Okay, remember we've got 12 trades against us, 1 to 7 here, but we're gonna make this realistic. We can't see the future, so we can't always catch the high of every trade. So what we'll do is, this was the entry, we're gonna stick to 1 to 5, right? 1 to 5 there, 1 to 5 here. I'll just remove this because obviously we wouldn't have taken that trade. This was just an example. Okay, 1 to 5, so 10%. We've got 2% to go, right? We've got 12%, minus 12%. Price breaks through. We come back up. We take the entry from this level. One moment. Let's see. Let's go into more detail here. Let's go to a smaller time frame. See what rejections we're getting. Okay, price breaks above, then comes back down. This shows me a rejection that sellers are in more control. Let me just call it this yellow. Then what happens? Evening star, right? Evening star, guys. Perfect. Selling confirmation. Will this 100% always work out though? Absolutely not. Remember, we aim for the 1 to 5. Press play. Okay, let's go on a bigger time frame so it moves faster. Press play, and look at that, 1 to 5. Nicely done. Now guys, we've achieved 15%. What we were down 12%, we're now plus 3%. So we get the breakout. We get the breakout here. We come back down here. Let's refine this more. Drop to a small time frame. Let's see what price is giving us. Look at this, perfect. Every time price, huge strong bullish candle here. If I turn on the candle strength indicator, shows 95.78% strong bullish candle. What happens? Look at this price. You know, price came up, right? It came down here, came up, and then this is the opening of the candle, right? So obviously price is moving up and down, you know. Then price came down, created this wick rejection, came back up. Now when the price came down here, a lot of people probably were taking a sell. This is why you always wait for the candles to close. Price comes back up, rejects this. Look at this, none of the candles ever close below the psychological key level. Price closes above, then you get this. Look at this, the volume of the bearish candles goes smaller. This body, you know, it's okay, well, I would say about, of this whole wick, it's probably about 20%, maybe 10%. This body goes even smaller, right? Now the bulls start to appear. Now we got this. Sellers are still in a little bit, you know, fighting back because we got this wick rejection at the top. We got the bull candle here, but the bulls aren't back now because this bullish candle is bigger than this bullish body is bigger than this bullish body. So what happens? Boom. How much are we looking for again? 1 to 5, did I say? Yes. Okay, so we was 3% up. We're only looking for a 1 to 5. That's your phase 1 completed, guys, with FTMO. Or if you have a 100k account, whichever prop firm, phase 1 is always. Even though, guys, I just chucked in 10 losses, which weren't even there, which are not even originally there. What happens then? So let's keep going. So look at this, guys. Price comes to resistance, but I don't sell it. Now, this, yes, price came back down, but this will not always happen. I'm not trading off support and resistance. I'm a break and retest trader. Like, look, okay, I've got my breakout. Press play. Okay, look at this. Let's see. Okay, I got my breakout, but the next candle closed bearish, right? Look at this, guys. None of the candles, 1 minute, look at this. None of the candles, except for this one here, closed. Well, look at this first of all. Look at this. Price, 1 minute, let me make this easy for you guys. Okay, price closed above, right? So this normally think, okay, we're gonna get the breakout. We're gonna wait now. Price comes back down, and we got a bearish candle breakthrough again. Through support. Now we establish support. So we establish resistance. We wait for the, look at this 1 hour bearish strong candle. Like, look at this. If I mark this strong bearish candle, if I go even on the candle strength indicator, guys, this is a 89, almost 90% candle strength candle. So what we're looking for, did I say 1 to 5? Yes, I did. Phase 1 is complete. If we do this, phase 2 is complete. Now I know normally obviously you get your phase 2 in now this is just the volatility of gold, right? How much gold moves. Price, okay, we got a big move coming up. Look at this, guys. 1 moment. Breakout. Well, this is 1 a.m, guys. This is Asian session, so you're not supposed to be trading this anyway. Let's see, what time was this? This is 7 p.m, so you could take an entry here. Yeah, it's not too, it's still in New York session, and you know, we're still what time was this one though? Again, it's all good. You know, I'll just avoid Asian sessions. New York and London sessions, they're okay. Here, breakthrough, Asian session, not interested because we don't get the rejection, retest, whatever. We just, price just falls through. Price comes up again. Now this is 5 p.m. Okay, so 1 minute now. Look at this, guys. Let me show you something. Now we found our first loss. Why? Because price breaks through, and I also get my strong bullish rejection. So we gotta be keeping this 100% realistic as possible. Price breaks through, now comes back up. Sorry, breaks through, closes bullish. I take an entry. I lose the trade. Price breaks through again, closes bearish. I take my entry, and then what happens? All the way down, right? Now look at this, guys. I missed this one as well. Look at this. Price breaks through. You could have taken a second entry, closes bearish. Look at this, rejections. It's rejecting the psychological key level, and price just keeps going, right? So in this instance, we would have got a 1, remember, 1 to 5s only. I'm only looking for 1 to 5s, and it gives me the confidence, you know, to know that, okay, 1 to 5, but even though gold is moving quite a lot, sometimes gives a 1 to 7, 1 to 6, 1 to 8, 1 to 11. I'm only sticking to a 1 to 5 because that still gives me a very powerful edge in the market, you know, and I don't want to be too greedy as well. So just let market keep going, price keep going. Here, what time is this? Yeah, market's you know, it's starting to range here. Now there's ways to identify if market's about to start ranging, which I teach in my mentorship Discord. I mean, this is why my students are passing phase 1s, phase 2s very, very quite easily, to be honest. You know, one of my students, Nova sent me a text message saying, you know, obviously, but he's hardworking, he's really determined and super hardworking himself. So, you know, more power to him and everyone else who's in the mentorship program. I mean, we already up to 225, you know, members, guys, and this is within about a month. So really overwhelming, and just shows me that you guys appreciate the content and the value I'm providing, you know. But okay, let's get back to the video. We get the breakout here. Now here, guys, look at this, we get the breakout, price touches the line, we get the rejection, you know, but not the best one, because why? It's a wick rejection, but at the bottom where is bearish. So let's go to a different time frame. Now if I go to a different time frame, this is an engulfing candle, this is also bearish, so you can take an entry from here because it's still closed bearish. So we got this bearish candle drop here, we could take the entry from here, and like I mentioned, we only want the 125. This is now, I think we already passed phase 2, right? So this is 5% up. Now this is 5k if you had a 100k account. But can you see, guys, why is it so simple compared to other strategies? Obviously we get the 2 losses here, but remember what I said, guys. You know what, let's even, you know, I want to give the market the benefit of doubt. Let's say, guys, if I give him 20 losses, right, which didn't even happen, 20 losses including those 22. So, and I'm only looking, got 5, okay, let's see, okay, 5, 10, 15, 20 20, 25, that's the 22 losses gone. And then all this, let's just say you've even got few, look, I'm just chucked in bare losses here, 20, 22 altogether. I mean, if I was even to chuck in 30, right, which is absolutely absurd. Now I want to ask you something, guys. When was the last time you blew an account using only 1%, and then when you blew the account, it was on, you know, full, how could I say this, you blew the full 10% drawdown but using 1% risk at a time, right? I bet that's just my phone pinging, apologies, right? I bet you've never done that, right? You've either blown 5% in one day, or you've either just over risked and just gone absolutely, you know, absolutely nuts, and you just destroy the whole account without having a proper risk management plan. Now what I teach to my students is having a proper risk management plan to pass prop firm challenges. My own personal record, I pass around 85% to 90, but call it 80%, you just keep it, but you know, because of my strong edge in the market, but alongside with my, you know, very strong risk management plan that I have with prop firms. Okay, so in simple terms, how, you know, we trade with the break and retest strategy. Now if you're trading, if you've been trading any of the strategies, guys, SMC with like ICT concepts, or whatever you want to call it, SM, you know, do this trend line strategies, the other ones like hedging, there's martingale, there's so many, you know, I think there's about probably more than 100 strategies, probably different methods to make money. But you know, the break and retest is the most simplest, and if I'm not just showing it there, guys, I don't know where else, you know. And if you are also, guys, if you're looking for mentorship, I do provide mentorship by myself, 1-to-1. I also do group calls as well. They are a bit rare, the group calls, but I will be doing them. I'm only taking a maximum of 10 students. I think there's only 1 or 2 spaces left. I'll have to double check, but the link will be in the description, so check that out. Join the group, join the community. Everyone's, you know, quite engaging and helpful as well. So okay, the main thing is, guys, we always identify the correct zone. Your entries are only as good as your zones, right? So let's just say this is psychological key level, and also another edge of mining, guys, is the ability to draw this correct zones. I have a method of doing that, and the correct psychological key levels. You know, entries for me now are easy. You know, I never worry about entries. I have to worry about the zones, you know, where price is bouncing around. Once I figure that out, entries themselves take care of themselves as well. You know, example, price is ranging here, or I don't care what it's doing. If it breaks my level and it comes back up, you know, I want to see some kind of rejection, some kind of retest, some kind of whatever, and I'm in. So normally I only trade GJ, by the way, guys. That's why I have a fixed 9 pips. Obviously on gold it's not going to show 4 pips. We'll do it like this, and then boom, that's it. That's all I'm waiting for, simple as that. You know, I have with GJ a 1-to-4. I know one of my students is trading gold and he's aiming for a higher TP, but me, so far, GJ, I know it like the back of my hand now, so that's what I've been using, that's what I've been trading. Very, very simple, guys. And this will definitely, obviously you have to start somewhere in life, right? You know, you didn't learn to ride a bike the first time you picked up a bike, right? You know, break and retest backtest it, check it out. This is not my own personal strategy, but if you are struggling with unprofitability, if you are struggling with, you know, getting the hang of this, join the Discord, guys. Come in the mentorship group. You know, we're up to 225 members within about, like I mentioned, within about 3-4 weeks. So come hit me up, message me, and let's see what we can do. Yeah, so I hope that provided value, guys, and as always, thank you very much for, if you've, you know, watched the video right till the end, huge props, thank you very much, and hit that like and subscribe, share, comment. Like I said, I always reply to all my comments, and like always, take care, and I'm out.